at Sharpstown Mall. And it's packed, boy. It's Friday, but golly, like, parking lot filled. They usually be dead. We gonna go in there after. First, we about to go check this Foot Locker, because like I told y'all, Foot Lockers apparently been getting metallic blacks. Now, it's 6 o'clock. I strongly doubt that these people would just put out some metallic blacks at 6 o'clock randomly in the middle of the day, but we still gonna go check, baby. And then we're gonna go inside the store, because now they got a shoe palace inside the store. And then it's a Champs over here. It's a kids Foot Locker in the back, and they got a Foot Locker and a Champs over here. But they got a shoe palace now in the store as well, so we can at least go check out that shoe palace. Oh, and they got a Sheik. So we're gonna go check and see what Sheik and what shoe palace have once we're done. But the Foot Locker is standalone, so we're gonna go to this Foot Locker first, see what they got. Champs first. Let's see what they talking about. I already got mine. They changed the laces on these. Mine are beat. Alright, let's hit up the Foot Locker and see what they talking about. Here got a little sale section. Right. That's $230, $199. They have to do better than that. Yeah. I had to pick my phone down up in there, baby, the way we was dogging them shoes. Me and one of the Foot Locker employees talk about all the Jordans that was sitting. Baby, she was dogging. She said she don't like ones. I was like, how can you not like ones? Ones is nice. Ones started it all. And then she had on fives. She said fives was her favorite. But she was like, she ain't like the metallics. And I'm just like, I looked down at her feet and she had on metallic fives. I was like, girl, you got on the metallics. What are you talking about? She talking about, I ain't gonna lie, a lot of people wanted these. So I kind of like, hey, a lot of people wanted them. I can get them in my size. So I said, not you got them for height. She talking about, yeah, I just got them because a lot of people wanted them. She was like, she almost got the Mellow 12s because a lot of people wanted them. But then she was like, they were sitting when they came outside and get them. I was like, not you a hype beast, girl. She talking about, look, at least I'm telling the truth. I was like, at least you telling the truth, girl. That was the standalone Foot Lockers. They ain't had no metallic black fives. I don't usually go in stores and just be asking for stuff. Hey, y'all got metallic fives in the back, yada, 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 woo. If they don't got them in the front, they either don't have them or they saving them for the people that's finna pay their rent, baby. So, look. I only want what's out and on the shelf, okay? I'm not even finna bother people calling. Well, y'all got metallic fives, y'all got metallic fives. Who the manager? Where the metallic fives at? I don't even do all that. If they on the shelf, cool. If they not, I keep it pushing. So we about to go up in the mall. And we about to go see this shoe palace that's in here, and there's a Sheik that's in here as well. A lot of y'all don't know about Sheiks, and a lot of people don't have Sheiks. I think Texas only got 2 Sheik locations, and then like the rest of them are kind of like in California. So we're about to go up in here and go to these 2 stores. This one of them like flea market malls. I don't know if y'all got any in y'all city, but that's kind of what it's giving over here. But they didn't put some stores in here like that. When they put the shoe palace in here, I was like, dang, I thought they was closing, but they're not finna build no big old shoe palace in here for no reason. Let's go check it out. Let's see what they got. Look like all these Vapor Maxes on sale. $169 here instead of $199 like it was at Foot Locker. Hey man, these is really kind of nice. Air Force Ones. Can't go wrong. 89% is here too. They got some KDs over here too. Which KDs is these? I don't know my Roman numerals like that, y'all. Is that 5 or 4? $89. What's regular retail? They don't have regular retail, but yep. I remember when these came out. We wanted them to be all red so bad. Then we got all red ones. And they ain't do nothing with them. They didn't give us all red ones until Dunks was dead, though. I still got the all red ones. They got usual suspects. Oh, they got the shadow low. They got the Shadow Low ones in here. What size is this? What size is that? That's size 10. These are not bad at all. Rare airs are still sitting. They gonna have to eventually let these go. Like, just put them in the outlets, baby. You're gonna have to let them go. Mellows too. You have to let them go. They candidate senses with the Rare Air ones. What this is? $129, that's the sale. $180 is the original. Not bad. Not good enough though. And they got the REMs. Nothing special up in here. If you wear grade school sizes, now is your time to shine, bro. Like, they still have these. $99. Obsidians, $89. Black toes, $69. Size 6. Of course they got white cements. Of course they have the usual suspects. So a lot of y'all don't know about Sheik. This is the Sheik store. It's pretty much a blue store. It has a little bird, and I'm calling it Sheik. I think that's how you pronounce it. Now he's smoking in the mall. Y'all, we is in the ghetto. We is in the hood. They still got the 3s up here. These 20% off too. They got some 5s. These came out, they was kind of a problem. 9.5 too. Now this ain't bad. 20% off. What's retail on these? Probably like $210. 20% off of that is not bad. 9.5 too. And it don't look like no return. That's a good price. So they got flu games here. Flu games. $159. This is size 7, bro. A 7Y flu games. Still here. Black cements. Still here. 5Y. Red 11 lows. 6.5. Still here. White cements, of course, still here. They still got the 6s. Now, I don't really like what they did with the laces on these 6s, for real. These laces aren't how the other ones look. They got the black toe 14s too. This is a good place to come to if you miss out on some shoes and you still trying to get them. Dang, I forgot these even came out. $99? What size is this? Only $99. What size is this, bro? Y'all know I like some 3s. It's a 7.5, and this is women, so I don't think they're gonna have my 8.5. This is nice. Seriously, nice. I'm not gonna lie, I'm salty about that. That shoe is nice. She seems like a really good store to come and check if you missed out on some of the popular releases. Even the popular releases, they seem like they'll be the last people that have it. Let's head back to the crib.
All right, y'all. Now, the main thing we really wanted to do was go out and try to find some metallic blacks. But, y'all, they are not, like, just sitting on shelves. It's looking like you're going to have to be plugged into Foot Lockers if you want to see some pairs of metallic blacks when they restock. Or you just going to have to know a really good Foot Locker to just put their stuff out there. As far as the stores that I was to go see, they ain't have no real heat. They had the same stuff that's been sitting that needs to go on discount. Some of them actually put it on discount. Now, if you wear grade school size, now is your time to shine. A lot of the grade school shoes are making it to clearance. They still have sizes and they're making it to clearance. Y'all, when I tell y'all I wanted them 3s so bad, it was already $99, plus it was gonna be 20% off of that, and then I have a $60 off Sheik coupon, y'all. Them shoes is gonna be practically free. I wish they would have had them in my size. I would have been doing a shoe review right now. Those are called the Georgia Peach 3s. I definitely like those. They remind me of the Katrina 3s. They did age the bottom, which I'm not necessarily a fan of, but the thing about it is this is actually gonna age too. Like, it's going to turn the same color that they are now. So I'm not really too mad about these. They look exactly like the Katrina 3s, except for this was orange right here. Everything that was red is now orange on that pair, y'all. I definitely would have copped that pair. I wish they would have had it in my size. And it was a women's shoe. I never had a women's Jordan 3. Like, it would have been a good pair, bro. And she kept teasing, like, yeah, it's already on sale. You take an extra 20% off. Well, maybe you like the white and silver ones. Nobody want them white and silver ones, man. But yeah, y'all get out and don't just go to the malls. Like, go to these Burlingtons, go to these Rosses, go to the WSS stores, go to the stores that a lot of people don't go to. City Gears, Hibbett Sports, all of those. A lot of chain stores. Because the ones in the malls are always going to be ones that sold out fast. Try to go to some ducked off places, y'all. And you'll find some steals and deals, baby. Because I'm cheap. And if I'm going to cop something for myself, I definitely want it on discount. But that wraps up another video. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. D Footwork out.